But if you go to Bradford, it's got a huge Bangladeshi community that surrounds the ground. I'd go as far as saying around 95%. I'm a Bangladeshi player. One of the first to ever play in this country, the first to captain a football league club. And listen, I'm no Lionel Messi, but I thought if ever there's an opportunity to watch another Asian player, surely, some of the Asian community would go and watch a game at Bradford. But literally for 6 years, I would literally, when the ball would go out for a throw or a corner, I would scan the stadium and I would never see an Asian face. So when I got the job working with the Football Supporters Association, it's the first place I went. On the match day, I went into a community centre and there was 100 kids, boys and girls, playing football that were being coached by their fathers who was teaching them not like the offside in a hall the size of a tennis court. And I would say to them, have you ever been to the stadium, which was across the road? Never. Who do you support? Liverpool, Manchester United. Why? Well, my dad came here and was scared to go and watch football. So the only relationship they had was with Match of the Day. And at that time, Liverpool, Man United were the best teams, exactly the same as my dad. And I went outside after the session and kids on the streets playing football, jumpers for goalposts. The minute the football fans came, they went home. It was a genuine, an understanding of them and us. I've been asked the same question for 20 years. Anwar, why is there a lack of representation in football, Asian representation, BAME representation, players, fans? This is part of the problem. So I basically got the community together. I introduced them to the football fans. We did a stadium tour and we started to go once a month. We really looked at it and thought, how can we make it personal? How can we teach them about the history of the club? The fact that we're in the Premier League, the fact that there was a Bradford fire, which the Asian community actually helped many of the people that were victims of that horrific incident. The Asian community would literally coming out with blankets, water, and helping people survive. And they were asking me, can we go twice a month? Of course you can. Can we go every week? Go whenever you want. And then we started to go and watch games. And I was watching games with elderly Asian women in hijabs singing Bradford songs and young boys and girls. And they were changing the Liverpool strips and the Man United strips to Bradford strips. You're going to football now and there is that representation from the community.